Hi Scorpio, I have been shuffling off camera for quite a bit, so we're going to go ahead and get started. This is your monthly love reading for August 2018. And if this does not resonate, please check your rising moon or your Venus signs or another channel so you can get what you need. Alright, Scorpio. August 2018, Scorpio. Oh, there you are. Okay, I got you. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. The Chariot. This is obviously between you and another person. Bottom of the deck energy typically is energy that you feel or you feel between you and another person. In this case, because it is a love reading. This means that it's like a card of victory. It's also, it could be travel. It means that you and your partner are on the same wavelength, or whoever you're intended, they're in sync with you. You guys are on the same, what is it? What is that saying? Are you on my bus or whatever? Yeah, you guys are that. Yeah, that. Okay, so we got 9 of Wands upright, Queen of Cups upright, 7 of Wands upright. The Star reversed. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. Ooh, a lot of fire energy here. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And we got, this is Aquarius. And this right here could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this could very well be you, Scorpio. And it doesn't have to be female either. This could be a male looking at this and you resonate with the energy of this. So let's see what's going on. So far, it looks like in the past there was somebody that was the wounded warrior. They're about done. They were equal parts courage, but frustration and feeling very defensive, but they were it's almost like out of duty or out of loyalty, they were sticking around. And because it was the right thing to do and they really didn't want to give up on a relationship. And then enter this beautiful energy here, which is a very generous, emotionally secure, calm, nurturing, compassionate, either person or energy. And the current state of affairs, though, this was in the past. This is, my bad. I was reading it reversed. I was reading it like it was this. It is not. This is the obstacle. That makes more sense because we're still fighting over here. So we've got defensive, about done, almost to that 10 of Wands where it's just too much and you got to let the load down. And the challenge is being emotionally secure, calm, compassionate, emotionally generous, kind, nurturing, because you're still at odds with somebody. There's still like this, it's almost like this light. This right here, you're working, maybe it's taken down a notch from this, but this is still kind of challenge and opposition and strife. It reminds me a lot of the 5 of Swords, which has led to a loss of hope or faith or renewal. This is, and you know, to be honest, this could be, I read this somewhere and I thought, oh my gosh, that's right. Because when a lot of people lose faith or hope, they turn to the esoteric or they turn outward instead of inward. And this might be a call to stop getting advice from other people, friends, you know, everybody else, tarot cards, readings, whatever, and turn inward and figure out what's going on. So this is a loss of faith typically, but it's also a call to reconnect with yourself. And this is somebody coming in to kind of not be a knight in shining armor, but maybe kind of liven things up for you in the passion department, like a fling perhaps, if you will. So let's see why this is a challenge. That's what I want to know. Why is that a challenge? Because I'm nosy. Okay, we got the Tower. Ooh-wee. Okay, this, I think this is you. Well, this is Scorpio energy. This and the Death card to me, Scorpio energy. And we got the King of Swords. This one does not have any to give. He's very authoritative. They speak the truth and only the truth. Emotions do not play at all. Words can be actually quite abrasive, blunt, and cutting. So there could have been a cutting off, honestly, that completely upended you, Scorpio. Let's see. And it probably has to do with this. Okay, somebody's having a lot of options and they're dating, and because of that, you never progressed with them. It was like this, okay? So this reverse is delays, frustration, things not going the way you planned, you and your partner not in sync, not being in alignment with like the ideals of the relationship and whatnot, not agreeing on the same thing. So we've got somebody that's about done, that's very defensive and kind of standoffish here, and there's still some good in there. You're not like, you know, angry or want to set fire to something or whatever, but this has to do with someone else dating and not wanting that commitment. And instead of being straight up with you about it, they just kind of, they didn't tell you. Either you found out or you told them what you wanted and they kind of just disregarded it. They don't want the same thing, okay? So that led to you being like, you know what, I'm out, I'm gonna, or this could be a partner, right? Energies could be reversed. Because of this just upended my whole, I need to take a break. I am not feeling generous emotionally or compassionate or nurturing. I don't want to be involved with anybody right now. And I don't, after what was said, the cutoff that I got, the confirmation that, yeah, they don't want this in no uncertain terms, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Which brings us to the current situation where there is strife and there's conflict and tension. All right, the Hangman reversed. Yeah. And the Three of Wands reversed. Okay, so we've got no, this is delays, things not coming through, lack of planning, lack of focus, do not care about long-term goals right now. And this Hangman reverse, typically the Hangman is about suspension, being in limbo, letting things go. Oftentimes it's about sacrifice. Reversed, it's martyrdom, delay, indecision, somebody being cagey, somebody being just not reliable. You just can't count on them, basically. You can't believe them or trust them. So it kind of feels like this is how you're feeling. Aside from over here having your heart broken and just being like, it's very challenging for me to be emotionally available to other people and to just kind of, you know, connect with myself, like you being advised to here. You're kind of being this way with everybody. You're kind of just standoffish and kind of, maybe you're starting, and this is no judgment. It just, you're on edge and you're not really receptive to other people right now. And it's because you feel like you're all over the place. Because of this right here, it's like everything is in flux. You don't know what to think anymore. This has really challenged the Scorpios that I'm reading for. This has really challenged your faith in dating and just connection and commitment and all of that. And you are not interested in any of that right now. It's a little bit better than this, but this has a courageous component to it. This right here is just fighting for fighting's sake. That's the way I read it. So it's like it's almost like you're looking for an argument, you know? And this very well could be that you're dating and, you know, there's third-party situation again and you're just dating, whatever, but you're not ready for any kind of commitment or anybody getting close to you. And lack of faith here. And I think that's self-explanatory. It's not like we need to read that, right? But why not? Yeah, okay. Because, you know what? This is all about you being told one thing and nobody following through, and you're pissed and you're shutting down or you're detaching. And you just haven't found anybody really worthy of opening up to again, honestly. There might be some hookups and some dates and some liaisons and encounters, but you ain't there yet. Yeah, because you are down with love in the sense, you know, down with love, not like down for love, but you're not willing to give your heart to anybody right now because in the past there were situations where people were less than honorable and you got hurt and you're over it. So this could be reversed. You could be the one that's kind of not being on the up and up with somebody, but this is a Scorpio reading, so it's intended for Scorpios. However, energies could be reversed. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Well, I believe that because you're about done here. This is feeling stuck. This is haste, scattered energy, frustration, delays, stop, start, stop, start. So it's just, and which is echoing this. It's like you're all over the place. And it's, I know how frustrating that can be, and I know how just angry, and it makes you just want to throw in the towel, but you won't need to. Oh, peaceful resolution. That's new, whatever that means. I think once you get your groove back, I think it will come to that for you, because this right here feels courageous to me. Like you have it to give. Do you know what I mean? So once you get this out of your system, you'll be able to look at it and be like, all right, you know. And it's kind of, honestly, if this is what you're thinking, not with your partner so much, but that you're on the right track, you're right, because you're going to get over this. This is fine. There's nothing major here. There's a sort of a call to action to renew your faith or whatever, but there's nothing there's nothing life altering per se. We had the Tower right here, but that was more of a wake up call, and that's situational because it's just how you're feeling right now. Yes, something significant happened, but you're able to come back from that. And as soon as you get over it, you're going to have that peaceful resolution. You're going to have that feeling of victory or winning and being on the right track again. And I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Scorpio, because you guys are no, pardon my French, but you're no punk bitch. So that is what I have for you. Sorry, if you wanted to look at that one more time. That's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful, Scorpio, and I hope to see you at the next reading. Take care.